Aim for high score through smart learning, optimum utilization of time, and less stress. I'm going to revise the poem Amanda. This is part 2. In part 1, I have already revised the poem and explained it stanza wise. Now, in this video, we will be revising the title, theme, the message and the central idea, mood, tone, and style of the poem, and the surprise self evaluation test. So, let's get started. So, first, the theme of the poem. Amanda represents the pain of every child who has to live within a set of rules. So, this is again very highlighting pain of every child. It is highlighting the pain of every child who has to live within a set of rules. Mostly girls, because Amanda talks about chocolates and Rapunzel. Now, in this poem, it is mostly it refers to girls because there is a reference to Rapunzel, mermaid, and chocolates, but it's not that it doesn't happen with boys. It is similar for both. So the poet discusses a very critical issue, that is where to draw a line. Under the conditions portrayed in the poem, where Amanda is continuously nagged and scolded for one thing or the other, it becomes very difficult for the child to express himself and thus develops his personality. So, here, under such conditions as they are shown in the poem, it becomes very difficult for a child to develop and to show his or her potential. And this may lead to depression or defiance. So, in extreme cases, it can lead to depression and even defiance. In the poem, Amanda's escape into her own imaginary world every time her mother asks her to do something shows her quite defiant. So, Amanda also actually she slips into her own world and she is not listening to what mother is saying. So, it is quite defiance. To be away from the clutches of everyday instructions, she is even ready to be an orphan or be locked in a castle. Such defiance is unhealthy. So the poet, expressing Amanda's suffering, wants parents to be a little more considerate and allow a little freedom to their children and let them enjoy their time. So this is the theme. Now the title. The title is important. The poem deals with the growing up of Amanda. On being constantly instructed by her mother to behave in a particular way, she drifts into an imaginative world of her own. She is denied freedom to do things at her will, so rather than living in reality, she prefers to be in her own dreamy world. Thus, the title is apt since the poem is about the girl named Amanda and she is the center of attraction. So, throughout the poem, we are being told what is Amanda thinking, what is Amanda's reaction to her mother's instructions. So the poem is revolving around Amanda, so therefore the title is apt. Now the message or the central idea. The poem it deals with a very disputable issue. Is there any ideal measure of parents' control or hold on the children? So no one knows this. This universal question has never been answered. So through the poem, the poet wants to convey to the parents to give some freedom to their children. Parents, they should be with them during their growing up years like a companion, but not like a taskmaster. So this is what the poet is trying to say, that parents should be with the children like a friend, like a companion, but not like a taskmaster. Constant nagging can result in defiance. On the other hand, children too should realize that what their parents are asking them to do is for their best. So it is not that children they should be given the freedom and they don't have any responsibility or they don't have any duty towards their parents. So children they should also realize that what the parents they are asking them to do is for their best. So a balance has to be created. Now, what is the tone of the poem? So, obviously, the tone of the poem from the mother's side, it is authoritative and strict. So, the tone as the mother dictates those questions to Amanda. So, it is authoritative and strict tone. And Amanda, on the other hand, she's in a dreamy state, dreamy and childish tone. She wants to be a mermaid, she wants to be Rapunzel, she wants to be orphan. So all this is very childish. So this is tone of the poem. So tone of the poem is, I've already explained in my previous poems, it is with what tone the poet is writing that poem. What is in the mind of the poet while the poet is writing that poem. And mood of the poem is my mood. Like when I am reading the poem, what thoughts and feelings I develop. So that is the mood. So on reading this poem, I actually have pity for Amanda as well as for the mother. For Amanda, because Amanda is not allowed to express herself. So I have pity for Amanda. I have pity for her suffering. And I have pity for the mother too, because mother is feeling that she is an ideal mother. She is doing all that for the good of her daughter, but she is not able to realize that opposite is happening. So I pity the mother also. Then style of the poem, it is conversational style. Now we come to the surprise. So be bold ready with this. This is the self-evaluation test. Now how you have to perform this? There are 30 questions and you will be reading these questions. Take a pen and paper and start writing the answers. I'm not going to provide answers in this video. I'll be uploading the answers after 2 days. So you have 2 days to revise the poem and to solve these 30 questions. So if you are able to solve these 30 questions, your poem will be exam ready. So here are the questions. I'm not reading the questions, but I am pausing at every screen so that you can read the questions and answer them. You can pause here, you can solve your questions, and then you can move on to the next. So these are one word or one line answers. Then I have 30 to 40 word answers also. And I also have two long questions. So first 15 questions, they are of 1 mark each. These are one word or one sentence answers. So these answer the following in 30 to 40 words. These are of 2 marks each. And after this, again 30 to 40 words questions. These are of 2 marks each. Again 2 marks each. And these two questions are long questions. You have to answer them in 100 to 120 words. So try to solve all these questions, answer them after your preparation, and your poem will be ready. So I'll be trying to give self-evaluation tests for all the chapters before your exams so that your syllabus is completely revised. So stay with me. That's all for today. Do subscribe for my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you've liked it. Do tell me how helpful did you find it. Follow me on Instagram and do check the playlist also. So after doing the test, you can wait for a while. I'll be uploading all the answers and then you can check for yourself how much you have scored. So till then, happy watching and prepare the poem before answering. Thank you very much.